Okay, folks, well, we're back from lunch. Me and Ken, the photographer here. So let's go ahead and see what we have. We'll take our bag of weights off. Let's see, a little air. See, we got a pretty good looking door panel here. I think it's important to let you guys know the difference between our quality of our products and our so-called competition. This material here is the best that you can get on the market for interior panels and trim. It's actually 3 layers. If you'll see the back, this is the base layer here, which is a black in color. Then it has a design or color that's actually laid on top of this, the black backing. Then there's another layer of clear that goes on the top of this for UV protection. So, of course, due to the extra items or added materials on these pieces, they cost a little bit more than just a single stage ABS plastic piece. Not only that, the single stage are less likely to have any kind of UV protection, so in a year or two, you're probably not going to be very happy with anything that doesn't have any kind of UV protection on it. But you're going to pay a little bit more for quality. But that's the reason why we do this, because we're not going to be second best, and we're not going to be second to anyone else. Okay, due to the manufacturing process on these pieces, another nice thing that I might note is this thing, you can work it just like automotive paint. It has a layer of clear over the panel so that if you got a scratch or an abrasion or a scuff, anything on here, you can clean it up just like you would a paint job on a car. You can use some lightweight compound and buff this thing right out again. If it has a scratch in it, you can get rid of it just by buffing it. Use the same process that you would use for repairing a scratch in a car. As long as it's not so deep that it goes into the next layer, you can wet sand this and you can buff it just like you can car paint. All right, here we go. We're done with the center panel and exterior pieces. So we're going to go ahead and reinstall this thing. Put in our door handle cable first. All right, then there's our window. Okay, this door goes back in. It has these little tabs here that poke through the bottom of the metal in the door. So make sure you get those in first. Let's see. I got this one right here. There it is. 3 of them on the bottom, 3 tabs on the bottom, got to line up with the door. And once everything falls in, you can see it's nice and flush here and it's ready for the screws to be reinstalled. Got my 7mm. You can actually feel where the screw holes are in the bottom of the panel. Don't get them too tight. You don't want to break the door panel. Okay, the 7mm screws. I've got these larger torques to put back in. Got the inner trim panel here. Our little door lock trim piece. Everything just pops in place. And let's get these pieces here. The door lock trim. Make sure you plug in your wiring for the power window switch. Line them up. Push it in place. It's that easy. And you can see the finished product. The other side would be a before. All right, then this, last but not least, I got one other piece. It's an after product for the installation of this. If for the person that really wants to do a final dress up, we got these leather panel inserts that you can actually put onto the door panel after you've installed the door panel kit. And this really, you can have these done in any color you want. But they're also just use double-sided tape. So for demonstration purposes, I'll pull some of this off and stick it on. We are the only company that has this many door panel products offered at the same time. This is perforated leather with an 1/8" foam and a fiberglass back. Goes right onto the door panel kit. Of course, that costs a little extra because it's something, an add-on that just makes your panel just a little bit more over the top.